Welcome to Week 15 of Fantasy Football Fades and Busts. I'm Matt Okada, here to break down 6 players you'll want to avoid in these final critical weeks of the fantasy playoffs. Remember, labeling someone a fade or bust doesn't always mean benching them. It depends on your roster depth and waiver options, but these players are at risk of underperforming. Let's start with Jordan Love, quarterback for the Packers. Love has shown stark differences depending on the matchup, and this week against the Broncos is brutal. In games against defenses outside the top 8 in fantasy points allowed to QBs, he's averaged just over 10 points per game, with only 2 touchdown passes across 5 games. Now he faces Pat Surtain too and a tough Denver secondary. Anything over 15 fantasy points would be a miracle. Don't rely on miracles. Love is outside QB1 range and could even fall below QB2. Stream options like Bryce Young, Tyler Shough, or Shedeur Sanders instead. Next, Tony Pollard, running back for the Titans. He impressed against the Browns last week, but historically, he's struggled to reach double digits, scoring single digits in 10 of 12 games this season. That heavy workload was an anomaly due to Tennessee's competitiveness and is unlikely to repeat against the 49ers. If he manages another big game, he could earn consideration, but until then, he's a bench candidate. Options like DeAndre Swift, Kyle Monangai, Rico Dowdle, Chuba Hubbard, Chris Rodriguez Jr., or Blake Corum offer safer upside. Omarion Hampton, rookie running back for the Chargers, is also risky. Just back from IR, he's in a split backfield with Kamani Vidal on a struggling offense, facing the Chiefs' stingy defense. Hampton played only 31% of snaps on Monday night, with Vidal and Justin Herbert taking a large portion of opportunities. He could see more volume soon, but for Week 15, it's too uncertain. He might barely reach RB2 territory for some rosters, but if you can wait, starting someone like Woody Marks, Jaylen Warren, or Rico Dowdle is the safer play. This week, trust matchups, avoid volatile workloads, and prioritize consistent options. In fantasy playoffs, calculated caution wins championships.